lot of times you have a nice, fun sports car that looks great as a coupe, and I prefer coupes, but automakers occasionally want to chop the roofs off and turn them into convertibles, and occasionally that leaves you with a floppy mess. Not the case here. This is the new Aston Martin Vantage Roadster, and it is awesome. Said when they were designing the convertible, they designed it at the same time as the coupe. They wanted to keep the shoulder line the same, so the roof folds really neatly into the packaging there. It's a Z-fold roof. It goes down in 6.8 seconds. But when it is up, it has 8 layers of insulation, so it'll feel nice and quiet in here, but it's too nice of a day. It sounds too good to put that top up, even though I am now stuck behind an RV. I will say though, it definitely feels slightly more cramped than the coupe for whatever the bulkhead packaging here they had to do. I had more legroom in the coupe. I'm not uncomfortable, I'm not as comfortable, if that distinction makes sense. And that goes for both sides. So inside, visually, it's obviously going to be similar to the coupe, just more light coming in, which always looks good. You can see the 10.25-inch screen just fine. And then I always appreciate that you still have buttons and dials. It's not just touchscreen crap like everybody else is doing. Aston Martin kicks it old school when they need to and mixes in the new school rather nicely. This is such a better system than what they used to have, and they know it. You've got your different drive modes. You start in Sport, you go Sport Plus, which I'm in now, and then you can go to a track mode. But then from there, you can do an individual mode. You can get the exhaust shouty in the regular modes. There's a wet mode. And then one of the best features is how adjustable their traction system is. From 0 or 1 to 8 is a different, or how much slidey you want to get. And you go 9, which is off. And this car is fun in most of those levels. Even at 5, at the mid-grade level, it's pretty fun. 7 is a blast, tail out, and then it's super controllable even in 0. I drove the coupe in Spain on a racetrack, had it in 0. You can slide the car around. It's communicating, it's letting you know what's happening, so you're not getting over your head on this thing. Now here in the convertible, we've got a 133-pound weight difference compared to the coupe. You're not gonna notice it. We've got 656 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque. And with the convertible, and I'm not a convertible guy, but Aston Martin does convertibles very right. You're letting in that glorious note. I know they source the engine from AMG, but Mercedes or Aston Martin does a damn fine job of making it sound like an Aston Martin. Backing it up is the ZF 8-speed, which is always a good choice. Ever since Aston Martin switched to these ZF 8-speed gearboxes, it transformed their entire lineup for all the vehicles that use them. It's just a better gearbox. It's quicker. It suits the nature of the car well. It shifts quick. It works great. And if this car in front of me, a Wagoneer with out-of-state plates, ever gets out of my way, I'll demonstrate that. The spec on this car we're driving is gorgeous. The green, I don't know what the name of the green is. I'll put it up on the screen. Over a tan interior is just classically perfect combination. There's a couple cars that have some Q design stuff with some extra flourishes. This, just sometimes keeping it simple is the way to go. The lines of the car speak enough, and they just look good with this green paint. Oh, here we go, buddy. Thank you. See, there's the noise, there's the gearbox doing its thing. As we found out in this car, the fun thing about the ratios is that third gear is delightfully tall. So you don't need, even though I just went up to fourth right there, you can kind of just, I'm gonna hold it in third here instead. And through the corner, I'm still over 3,000 RPM. So you got plenty of power and torque on tap. It's kind of the perfect gear for fast sweepers like on this road. As about to get behind a hey brother on his hog. Brakes feel great, steering feel is great. I'm not surprised. I drove the Coupe. It's such an improvement over the prior edition of the Vantage, and it's the best Vantage they've ever made in terms of capability. Looks-wise, my favorite is that 70s Mustang-looking V8 Vantage from back in the day. I think that thing is just one of the coolest looking cars. But dynamically, we live in the era of the best Vantage. I know some of you will want the V12. I don't miss the V12 here at all. This V8, this turbocharged V8 gets the job done. Sounds excellent. I like the way V8s sound over 12s. I know not everybody will agree with me, and their 12s sound good, but their 12s are also kind of quiet compared to how they used to be. That 5.2 is quieter than the 6, the 5.9, whatever you want to say. This V8 sounds properly sporty and aggressive. Oh, did you hear that exhaust right then? Come on now. Dotted line here. That's why I passed if I leave this in the video.